Hello loyal fans and subscribers, Ninamori Fanboy here with my PBF Season 3 Week 10 battle against Slim, aka coach of the Oklahoma City Thundurus. As I mentioned in my team building video, I would be bringing the team, that is right before you. And Slim brought Mega Beedrill, Lucario, Mew, Chansey, Kabutops, and that threatening Togekiss. So no, Salamence or Shiftery to worry about. I don't know why in my team building video I said I wouldn't have to worry about Sucker Punch when he had Mew and Shiftery, but either way, he brought this, so it kind of, looking at it, I felt I would have a really good chance of winning if I would just play aggressively, and you'll see what I mean. I'm just going to start the battle now, got that intro over with, but I'm going to try to play really aggressively, because I feel like if I do that, I can win pretty safely, if that makes any sense. Like, you play aggressive to win safe. So I lead with my Empoleon, he leads with Togekiss, goes right for Thunder Wave on me. Fortunately, I don't get fully paralyzed, and I go right for a Flash Cannon, because I need to get this thing out of here as soon as possible. And fortunately, that does a nice amount, and he's not even leftovers. Now, expecting him to either roost or switch out, I actually go for the Stealth Rock right here. That way, if he does switch out and tries to switch back in, he'll be almost dead. Unfortunately, he goes out to this Lucario, and I couldn't let him set up, so I had to stay in here, risk dying to a close combat. Fortunately, he doesn't have close combat. He has Drain Punch combined. Okay, no, I thought he had a Focus Sash, but I guess he just lived at 1 HP. That's kind of funny. But, yeah, he ended up taking out my Empoleon. I could have saved it, but I was not willing to risk him setting up with this Lucario. And at this point, I was kind of, depending on what I switched in, it would give him something that I wouldn't want to switch in, so I figured the best all-around play would be to go into my Talonflame. I would take an E-Speed if he had it, but that was a small price to pay to bait in the Kabutops, which he goes into, because if I went into something else that threatened it, like, let's say Conkeldurr, he could go right out to Mew, and I would rather have Kabutops in than Mew. Although Kabutops is going to freely go for a Rapid Spin right here. And since my Conkeldurr is in, this gives the Togekiss a free switch in. Predicting this though, I actually go for Ice Punch. And like I said, I'm making really aggressive plays. And fortunately, he does switch into this Togekiss, takes this Ice Punch, and goes down. So the biggest threat on his team, I felt, is down already. So from this point on, I feel if I can keep making plays like that, I can, do pretty well. So he goes out to Beedrill, and expecting a Protect, I just go out to my Bronzong. And he Mega Evolves, of course, and does go for Protect. So I got in my Bronzong for free. Now, actually, I was expecting another Protect, which was pretty dumb on my part, because he actually just goes for Knockoff, getting rid of my leftovers. Like I said, he didn't have he might have Drill Run, but he didn't go for it. He has Knockoff, so he is able to 2-hit KO me. I could have probably taken this thing out with Gyro Ball, but I did just go for Stealth Rock, because now, Stealth Rock isn't going to matter much now. Either way, I just go into my Scarf Starmie and go for Psyshock. It only would have mattered had he switched out his Beedrill, which he didn't. He must not have expected me to be Scarfed, which I was, and I was able to get that thing out. But now, of course, I bait in the Mew. Like I said, whatever I bring in, he has a good option to bring in against whatever I bring in. So he goes into Mew. I go into my Talonflame as he goes for a Knockoff. Fortunately, I don't have an item, so pretty good there. Now, I didn't know what moves this Mew had, so I just went for Acrobatics. I didn't know if it had, Thunderbolt or Scald or anything. Fortunately, his best option to hit me with is Psychic, though, and that doesn't quite KO me. And again, making aggressive plays, I'm actually going to predict him to Soft Boiled here, so I'm going to go for an SD. Pretty risky, but he does go for that Soft Boiled, so now I'm going to be able to bring him down even lower than he is now, and put him in a position where he'll pretty much have to take me out right here. So, like I said, I will put him much lower than he was as he goes for Psychic and will be able to take me out. But at that range, I cannot KO him with Starmie, or... No, I probably could KO with Conkeldurr, but that would bait in something. So I went into my Sceptile to try to set up. Now this was a mistake. I go for a Swords Dance. Like I said, predicting the... I didn't think I would KO him with one Leaf Blade, but I figured at +2 I could from where he was. But this Soft Boiled recovers him to like near full. And I go for a Leaf... Well, okay, after this residual. I go for Leaf Blade, and I expected this +2 Leaf Blade to do way more than that. And I get hit with a Will-O-Wisp, and I am in a terrible situation right now. For some reason, Will-O-Wisp just... The thought of that hadn't crossed my mind. It did in my team building video, but during the battle, I completely forgot about it. I think I was worried about Ice Beam, because he only revealed 3 moves. Did he? Knock off Psychic, Willow... He didn't reveal Willow, and Soft Boiled. So yeah, he had only revealed 3, and I completely forgot about whatchamacallit. So I'm in a terrible position. I think I just went for another Swords Dance. And now he's at the range where I might be able to take him out. So I'm going to go for Leaf Blade. And I get a crit. That probably mattered, actually. And, you know, it's pretty unfortunate for him. It's very unfortunate for him, but I just went for my best play. Leaf Blade has a chance to crit. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I was just going for as much damage as I could get off, and fortunately it worked out for me. Now, expecting him to soft-boiled here again, I'm going to go for another Swords Dance, but he actually does just go for Seismic Toss, take me out. He's probably had enough of me Swords Dancing at this point, so he just takes out my Sceptile. But I can go into my Conkeldurr and just go for Drain Punch. He outspeeds me, goes for Toxic. If he hit that, I'm pretty sure this Drain Punch would have taken him out. But he is able to live that with a lot more HP than I would have imagined. But not enough to survive a Mach Punch, which I'm going to go for and take him out. And I believe at this point his final Pokemon is that Kabutops, and I'm just going to go for 2 Mach Punches against this thing, so it can't like flinch me with Waterfall or anything crazy. So there's Mach Punch number 1. Do a lot of damage. Again, if I was Toxic, I could have taken him out in one hit, but unfortunately for me, he actually missed. So he goes for Waterfall. Gets a crit in return. Not gonna say it makes up for the crit I got on him, but he is almost able to take me out with that Aqua Jet. Actually, not quite. I lived by quite a bit, but I was still able to take him out with 2 Mach Punches, and I had something in the back. What was it? Scarf Starmie, that's it. So yeah, good game, Slim. Like I said, I just felt I felt if I played aggressively I could do well, and that turned out to be true. And I ended up defeating Slim, which gives me, you know, better chances of making it into the playoffs. So, yeah, like I said, good game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you're looking forward to the next battle, which is probably... No, not even probably, not even debatable. The next battle is the most important battle I will have this season, because it determines who will make it into the playoffs. So I hope you guys are as hyped for that as me and my opponent Ty are. So until then, thank you for watching this video, and have a good day.